Hello and welcome. This is the very first channel that I have made in a long time. This is Jimmy as a Bot. First video of the channel. We're going to be going through a few things today. I'm going to try and make this really quick. I'm going to give you a quick background about myself, what I'm doing on Twitch, what I'm doing here on YouTube. I'm going to be going through the seasonal servers on Black Desert Online. We just got a lot of information today. We've gotten some information in the past from the Korean server, and then again some of that's coming up today in the patch notes, on our servers for North America. So, quick background. I have been playing Black Desert Online since 2017. I played Dark Knight. I'm level 63, about 2,000 skill points. Not that great. My gear's not that good. I have been, I've been streaming on Twitch for about 3 weeks now. This is super new to me. Really sharing my experience grinding. I'm actually going for the infinite health potion right now. I'm really trying to, push all of my goals. This seasonal server is going to be a really cool opportunity. I think we can get a lot of gear much easier than we get it on production, but I'll share that with you in just a moment. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and share what's going on here. So there's kind of like 5 main goals that I want to go through. So the seasonal server, there's like one thing that you have to jump on right now. I think that would be the pre-creation. So we have until June 13th to create a character. You don't have to have a character slot open, but all you have to do is you go to your character selection screen, you click on the button that says seasonal character, and then you just designate, this box here as season character. This is going to create your character. Make sure you choose the right class that you want to play. I don't think you can change it afterwards. I don't even think you can delete your character. So make sure you make the right choice here. Can't stress that enough. Once you've done that, you're eligible for the rewards. And one of the most notable here is on the pre-season list here, you're going to get 100 of these time-filled blackstones, which are going to be used to enhance the Tuvala gear, which is the main, it's kind of like the faux boss gear that we're going to be using. We're going to be able to enhance it up really easily. So I recommend doing this as soon as possible. Just get it done with, and then we'll be ready to get started. So that's kind of like the first main reward, though. There is some other stuff here that you can see. Might as well just go do it. It takes like 30 seconds. Okay, so the seasonal servers, what are they, right? What's going on here? So whether you're new, returning, or an existing player, this is a super good way to get a lot of good gear for free. They've been kind of like raising this bar for new players, making it easier. It's kind of like the power creep thing, but really, I don't think the people in full pen mind that there's, more players getting to try faster. And this is kind of like the push to like, okay, let's help them get to TET now. Especially like if you're just starting, you're going to be a long time behind. A lot of people have been grinding for years. There's a big gap right now, and they're trying to do what they can to make it, still a fun game for new players. So pretty cool stuff. The most important thing, honestly, is that there's going to be like a main quest that you have to do, a daily quest that really helps you get these rewards. So there's basically 2 goals that I would say that are irrespective of how much you're grinding. You need to make sure you do the daily quests. Apparently, if you do the 40 daily quests, it's just logging in once a day doing that quest, right? You're going to get a free Capotia ring or earring at PEN enhancement level. So most people, I don't even know if there's more than like 5 or 6 of these in NA. Like, they're actually very rare. And you're also going to get a free 100 stack. So that's actually enough of a reason in itself just to do these 40 daily quests and show up. The next one that's probably the lowest hanging fruit is that if you level up to level 61, you're going to get a free PEN Tuvala ring at level 60 and a free PEN Tuvala earring at 61. These are TET Boss level items. So TET Yellow Boss. For example, the PEN Tuvala earring, that is essentially a 17 AP Ring of Crescent Guardian on production. And we know as a fact that all of the items that you get for Tuvala will transfer over to production. The only stipulation is that you cannot enhance them. So as a reward, like being able to move this gear back to production is a huge bonus. So I'm super excited to be able to do that. The next thing here is that you'll be able to convert one piece to actual boss gear in production. So since, like I said, you can't enhance the Tuvala once you graduate, your character moves back. But you can exchange one piece, in this, it just goes down 1 level. So if you have TET Tuvala, that's going to become a boss level yellow grade. So they've listed out the items that will transfer to a boss gear item. So you have to choose one piece, and then you could get, like, for example, like the dim tree is probably high value, the dandy, and then the Kudum's also pretty good, Begs, etc. So you choose the best item for you based on how you're enhancing spend. My understanding is that you're going to bring all this Tuvala gear in, and you're also going to be able to get one piece. This won't be tradable on the marketplace. All of it's going to be family bound. but you will be able to enhance this one piece that you exchange. So again, use some strategy there. Maybe it's a piece that you want to use, you know, to like, you know, like fill that one gap in your gear, like you needed a pen dim tree or whatever it is. Like you can enhance for that pen. So you got to use that strategically. Anyway, the next thing I want to cover here is that the enhancing is super easy. So getting your gear up is one of the most important things, right? Because if our goal is to get to full pen so that we can bring full TET right back to main production Black Desert Online, which we're talking is like 280 ability power, 310 AP. Like it does not get much better than that, because having all TET earrings, having a TET belt, TET neck, 2 TET rings, like that's a big deal. Anyone who's actually got TET accessories in Black Desert Online can tell you, like, between how much failure they've done or how much grinding they've done, whether it's life skilling, whether it's enhancing some bad luck runs, or whatever it is, right? It's a lot of work. So you got to take advantage of this. It's a pretty big deal. I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover. The only thing I would add here is that, you know, you don't have to PvP on this server, so it's gonna be way easier to grind. We don't know the enhancement rates of accessories, but it's gonna be like 60% chance. At 60 fail stacks, you will have a 20% chance of success on PEN Tuvala. So it's gonna be easy to enhance the TET, and presumably still relatively easy to enhance the pen, which is a huge difference. You know, it's probably like 0.5% on the main game with that low of a fail stack. It's pretty cool what they're doing here. So this is going to help new players get their easy TETs, and I think, you know, having a pen Capotia, having some of these TET accessories equivalent in production is going to be allowing some of the top players to, you know, go for that pen accessory attempt. It's going to help be insurance for a lot of different gear attempts that we're going to be doing. So it's going to help everyone's progression. I'm convinced it's not going to be a lot of work, but there's definitely going to be some grinding involved, and there's also an element of competition, right? Like there's going to be some players like me who are going to want to push growth and like see how fast we can get to 61, see if you know, we'll push past that if there's any reason to, because these characters graduate, they become real characters afterwards. So if there's any reason to keep this character, we're going to kind of figure out that as we go. I'm going to be live streaming all of this Wednesday through Sunday. If you guys want to follow my stream, if you want to see the seasonal server in action, I'm probably going to do a big stream in the beginning, maybe a couple big streams. We'll kind of see how it's warming up, when it's going to be happening. All these things are important. But yeah, I mean, this is my first video, guys. If you can like it, I would so appreciate it. Don't feel like you have to subscribe, but if you think what I'm saying is valuable, if you're curious what's going to happen in the future, feel free to subscribe. But yeah, check me out on Twitch, do whatever you need to do. But honestly, this patch note today was a pretty big deal, right? We have 1,000 free con stones. If you haven't checked them, then you're in your backpack on BDO, at least for, you know, North America and like the Southeast Asia servers, EU too, I presume. And yeah, you should be able to get some enhancing going. I wish you the best of luck. And yeah, without further ado, I think I'm going to sign off here. But, you know, happy grinding, and best of luck to all the different things you're going for, whether it's you know, potion piece, that next enhancement, or maybe you're gonna, you know, try your luck on that dream horse today. So yeah, thanks for your time, guys. I really appreciate you checking out the video. I hope you check my next content, you know, whenever it's going to be. I'm not totally sure, but I will be streaming tonight, so check me out on Twitch. And without anything else to add, I think I've covered basically everything possible. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.